are delighted to be here, and for many reasons. First of all, I'm happy to be with all my close friends here, Shlomo, Shiat Afshi, and the new friends that I got to meet, like Vivi, which is a miracle person that if it's not for Vivi, this project would have never happened, in all sincerity. This is a big challenge because we have a lot of young people from different levels, a lot of beginning, medium level, etc., and we are doing a lot of difficult works here that are really difficult even for professionals. They have to play extremely well. So it was a big challenge, but I think we did a tremendous progress in 5 days. Well, the 5th day is not over yet, but in 5 days we did incredible progress, and they're really playing extremely well. And the hope is that we make a difference in the lives of all these kids, that introduced to something else from what they heard before.
The future of this project, not only the past. It is very logical that there is a past. We all have a past. We all suffer the past. Each one of us, we're suffering today from past, and not only the Jewish history, but everybody. In today's politics and today's realities, we are confronting situations that we only resort to in violence. And I think that this project, more than anything else, is actually, besides being a testimony, it shows us also what not to do in the future. Those violins belong to deceased musicians. Each violin has a story, and by listening to the story of the violins, we realize the mistakes that are done, and we need to repair them and leave those concepts of repair to these very young musicians that are behind us. And this is the real purpose of Violines. We can talk always about the Holocaust and what happened and how it was, but let's actually draw the conclusions and keep our eyes forward. We have a whole generation coming in. They all want to play this, not necessarily these instruments, but the violin. We need to somehow learn how to protect them so that they have a dignified life as musicians.
This project on stage has been for 15 years. We started the project in 2001 as far as Tel Aviv and Istanbul, and we played all over Europe. Now we came to Mexico. And on Sunday evening, I personally like to state that I will not be playing, but the millions who suffered in the Holocaust, they will be performing.
Aquí tenemos al papá de los violines. Bueno, es al hermano de los violines porque el papá es el papá de él. Entonces, él es quien trajo los violines de la Esperanza, que tienen esta historia extraordinaria. Son todos instrumentos que fueron rescatados por violinistas que vivieron durante la época del Holocausto, durante la Segunda Guerra Mundial.
The violins that we have this year in Mexico coming from many different backgrounds. Some were played in camps, some were played by people who managed by playing to gather food and money to survive them and their families. We have a violin which was thrown out of a train and somehow survived. And there is a violin which was made by one of the first violin makers, who was later on deported to Auschwitz and killed. There are two violins here which were made by the teacher of my grandfather, who came to Israel before the war. And although he finished the academy in Vilna on violin, he understood that in Israel there are too many very good violinists. So in order to find work, he learned how to repair instruments. and he was one of the first violin repairmen in Israel. This project is, we've done, as you were told, many concerts all over the world. But to make a concert with a children orchestra has the main importance because these are experiences that hopefully they will take with themselves all their lives and they will share it. And by that, they will try and bring music as a way of communicating between people.